don't sleep so good no more. Just roams around from room to room, sometimes 3 in the night.
The sultry summer backdrop sets the stage for a journey of self-discovery and hidden desires. In this narrative, a young woman finds herself captivated by a man who awakens a side of her that she had long suppressed. As their connection deepens, she realizes that he draws out a playful, mischievous spirit within her, one that contrasts sharply with her everyday life. This awakening challenges her to confront her own inhibitions and societal expectations. The chemistry between them becomes a catalyst for change, pushing her to explore feelings she had buried deep inside. The tension between her inner self and the persona she presents to the world creates a rich emotional landscape. Each encounter reveals layers of complexity in her character, highlighting the struggle between conformity and the desire to embrace one's true nature. The narrative unfolds with a blend of passion and conflict, showcasing how love can serve as a mirror, reflecting both the light and shadow of one's identity.
Money's worth in healthy outdoor exercise. And I ain't like this. It's good for them. It stimulates.
The filming of The Long Hot Summer presented significant challenges for Orson Welles, who was 42 years old at the time, but was cast as a character who was supposed to be 61. This age discrepancy added a layer of complexity to his performance, as he had to embody the traits of an older man while grappling with the physical demands of the role. The setting in Louisiana, known for its sweltering heat, exacerbated these challenges. The extreme temperatures on set did not help Welles' temperament, making it difficult for him to maintain his composure during filming. His physical condition was also a factor, as he was notably heavy, which made the heat even more oppressive. The combination of heavy makeup and a prosthetic nose added to his discomfort. The makeup was essential for transforming him into his character, but it often became a source of frustration. The prosthetic nose, which was crucial for the character's appearance, would sometimes come unglued, further complicating his performance and testing his patience. These conditions created a perfect storm of difficulties that Welles had to navigate while trying to deliver a compelling performance in a challenging environment.
Freeze a bird, Clara.
Well, Clara's wondering what kind of a bird, aren't you, Clara?
Well, now, if you want a mind reader, Clara, here's a script.
During the production of The Long Hot Summer, Orson Welles faced significant difficulties due to his usual control over his own projects. This control made it challenging for him to adapt to the direction and methods of others, leading to noticeable tension on set. Welles often irritated his co-stars by overlapping his lines with their dialogue, which disrupted the flow of scenes and created confusion. His tendency to ad-lib added to the strain, as it often deviated from the script and left little room for his fellow actors to respond naturally. Furthermore, his habit of mumbling made his lines almost incomprehensible, which frustrated not only his co-stars but also the director. This atmosphere of tension affected the overall dynamic of the cast, as they struggled to maintain their performances amid Welles' unpredictable style. The challenges he posed were a significant aspect of the filming experience, influencing both the production process and the relationships among the cast members.
Knocking around this whole countryside, floating around from town to town.
Director Martin Ritt faced a unique challenge when working with the talented cast of The Long Hot Summer. Known for his ability to manage strong personalities, Ritt had previously tamed Orson Welles, famously driving him to a swamp to ensure he found his way back on his own. This experience shaped Ritt's approach to directing, as he understood the importance of harnessing the energy of his actors. In this film, Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward brought their off-screen chemistry to the forefront, creating a captivating dynamic that enhanced their performances. Their relationship was not only romantic, but also deeply rooted in mutual respect and understanding. This connection translated beautifully into their characters, allowing them to portray complex emotions with authenticity. Their ability to work together seamlessly made the film more engaging. The interplay between Newman and Woodward added depth to the story, showcasing their talent and commitment to their roles. The result was a film that resonated with audiences, highlighting the power of collaboration in storytelling.
I got one, you know.
Have you, Papa?
Honey, I've been eating the bread of sorrow.
The film The Long Hot Summer is notable for being the first cinematic collaboration between Joanne Woodward and Paul Newman. Their partnership on screen blossomed into a personal relationship, culminating in their marriage just a month after the film wrapped production. This connection added an intriguing layer to their performances, as their real-life chemistry was palpable. Director Martin Ritt chose to film in authentic locations, immersing the audience in the Southern setting that the story demanded. However, despite the genuine backdrop, the film faced criticism for the portrayal of Southern accents. Many of the actors struggled to capture the true essence of the Louisiana dialect, resulting in accents that did not accurately reflect the region's rich linguistic tapestry. This discrepancy highlighted the challenges of authenticity in film, where even the most dedicated efforts to portray a specific culture can fall short in certain aspects. The blend of personal connection and the quest for realism makes The Long Hot Summer a significant entry in the history of American cinema.
Conclusions, young man, we're giving you a ride, and that's all we're giving you. Where you headed?
Well, I go as far as you go, man.
During post-production, the film faced significant challenges, particularly with the dialogue of Orson Welles. Many found it nearly impossible to understand what he was saying. This led to extensive post-dubbing, where the original audio was replaced with new recordings to make the lines clearer. The difficulty with Welles's dialogue sparked speculation among the cast. Some members believed that Welles intentionally made his lines hard to comprehend. They thought he did this out of contempt for the method acting style that was popular at the time. This created tension on set, as the actors were trying to deliver strong performances, while Welles's approach seemed to undermine their efforts. The situation highlighted the clash between different acting techniques and the challenges of collaboration in film production. As a result, the post-production process became more complicated than anticipated, leaving a lasting impression on those involved. The film's legacy was shaped not only by its content, but also by these behind-the-scenes struggles.
Frosty, I might just make you a president of this place.
Well, thank you for nothing. It's falling apart.
Angela Lansbury found great joy in working with director Martin Ritt on the film The Long Hot Summer. Ritt had a unique ability to draw out the more playful and sensual aspects of Lansbury's character, allowing her to explore a side of herself that had previously remained hidden. This creative collaboration resulted in a performance that was both vibrant and compelling, showcasing Lansbury's range as an actress. Critics took notice of this dynamic, leading to a positive reception for the film overall. The acclaim it garnered was significant, as it not only highlighted the talents of its cast, but also marked a pivotal moment in Ritt's career. After facing challenges in the industry, this film revitalized his standing as a respected director. The combination of Lansbury's powerful performance and Ritt's skilled direction made The Long Hot Summer a memorable entry in the cinematic landscape of the late 1950s. The film's success underscored the importance of collaboration in filmmaking and how it can elevate the work of everyone involved.
Anyone ever want to consult with me peaceable?
I wouldn't fool with them folks, boy.
The Long Hot Summer, directed by Martin Ritt and released in 1958, presents a compelling slice of Southern melodrama that is both enjoyable and, at times, slightly overripe. The film opens dramatically with a barn engulfed in flames, setting the tone for the intense narrative that follows. The story centers around Ben Quick, a drifter played by Paul Newman, who finds himself embroiled in the complexities of life in Frenchman's Bend, Mississippi. Initially tried for arson, Quick is advised by a judge to leave town due to the local animosity against him, which propels him into a new life filled with ambition, conflict, and familial tensions. Upon arriving in Frenchman's Bend, Quick secures a job with Will Varner, a powerful local businessman portrayed by Orson Welles. Will is depicted as an uneducated yet shrewd man who has clawed his way to success through sheer determination and ruthlessness. He sees in Ben a kindred spirit and schemes to arrange a marriage between him and his daughter Clara, believing that Quick could be the heir to his business empire. This aspect of the plot introduces a rich tapestry of character dynamics, particularly between Will, his son Jody, and Clara's refined but passionless boyfriend, Alan. While the film draws from the works of William Faulkner, specifically Spotted Horses, Barn Burning, and The Hamlet, it also echoes themes from Tennessee Williams's Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, particularly through the characterization of Will Varner, who shares similarities with Williams' iconic patriarch, Big Daddy. This literary foundation lends the film a certain depth, although it also invites scrutiny regarding the performances of its cast. Orson Welles' portrayal of Will Varner has been met with mixed reviews. Some viewers find his southern accent exaggerated, making his dialogue at times hard to follow. Critics note that Welles, who took the role during a period of financial difficulty, often clashed with the director, which may have affected the overall quality of his performance. In contrast, Paul Newman delivers a solid portrayal of Ben Quick, capturing the character's complexity and charm. though some argue that his performance in this film does not quite reach the heights of his later work in HUD. Joanne Woodward's Clara, on the other hand, has been described as somewhat colorless, lacking the vibrancy necessary to fully engage the audience. Jodie Varner, played by Anthony Franciosa, is another focal point of the film. Initially depicted as a weak character, Jodie's desperation grows as he witnesses the potential loss of his inheritance to an outsider. This evolution adds layers to the narrative, highlighting themes of jealousy and familial rivalry. The film's exploration of these dynamics is both engaging and thought-provoking, though some may feel that the melodrama occasionally veers into the excessive. In summary, The Long Hot Summer is a film that successfully weaves together various themes of ambition, family loyalty, and societal expectations within the Southern Gothic tradition. While it boasts strong performances from Newman and Franciosa, the mixed reception of Wells's portrayal and Woodward's characterization reveals a film that, despite its flaws, remains a noteworthy entry in the canon of Southern melodrama. The film's literary influences and character complexities offer a rich viewing experience, even if certain aspects may not resonate with all audiences.
You have Lucius dig you up some worms, Jody.
As the final credits roll on The Long Hot Summer, the heat of the drama lingers, but the story doesn't end here. What happened to the talented cast who brought this Southern tale to life? In this bonus segment, we dive deep into the lives of the actors who captivated audiences in 1958. From the magnetic Paul Newman to the fierce Joanne Woodward, their journeys after this film reveal surprising twists and turns. Did they continue to find success in Hollywood, or did they venture down unexpected paths? We'll explore the legacy of these stars, uncovering their struggles, triumphs, and the impact they had on the film industry. What projects defined their careers, and how did they navigate the changing landscape of entertainment? As we peel back the layers of their post-film lives, prepare for revelations that will challenge your perceptions of these iconic figures. The heat may have faded, but the stories that follow are just as compelling. Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries of their enduring legacies.
There's bones there, but the bones is covered up good with plenty of real woman. I was gonna open.
Orson Welles portrayed Will Varner in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex, morally ambiguous characters. Varner is a domineering patriarch, a man whose presence looms large over his family and community, reflecting Welles' own larger-than-life persona. This performance came during a tumultuous period in Welles' life, marked by personal and professional struggles. After the film, Welles faced significant challenges in his career, battling Hollywood's shifting tides and the fallout from his earlier successes. His ambitious projects often fell apart, leading to financial troubles and strained relationships. Welles was known for his turbulent personal life, including a highly publicized marriage to Rita Hayworth, which ended in divorce amid scandal and infidelity. He also faced difficulties with alcohol, which contributed to his declining health. In his later years, Welles continued to work in film, theater, and television, but he never regained the prominence he once held. His last years were spent in relative obscurity, though he remained a respected figure in the industry until his death in 1985. Today, Welles is remembered as a visionary artist whose life was as dramatic as the characters he portrayed.
Boy, you trying to gull me?
Jody, you just put your mind at ease.
In the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, Anthony Franciosa portrayed Jodie Varner, a character marked by ambition and a restless spirit. Jodie's complex nature and tumultuous relationships with his family and community reflect a broader theme of conflict and desire. Franciosa's performance captured the essence of a man caught between dreams and harsh realities, showcasing his skill in embodying characters with depth and intensity. After the film, Franciosa's career saw both triumphs and trials. He earned acclaim for his work in television and theater, but his personal life was often marred by controversy. Known for his fiery temperament, he faced several public incidents, including a notorious altercation with a police officer in 1960, which led to a brief jail time. His marriage to actress Shelley Winters was tumultuous, marked by infidelity and drama, ultimately ending in divorce. Franciosa struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to bouts of depression and a declining career in the late 1970s. In his later years, he found some stability, returning to the screen in various roles, but his health began to decline. He passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both passion and turmoil. His story remains a reminder of the often hidden struggles behind the glitz of Hollywood.
I'm just moving these cotton dresses down front so the ladies can see when they first come in.
You seem to know a lot about women.
Joanne Woodward's portrayal of Clara Varner in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer is a striking example of her ability to convey deep emotional complexity. Clara, caught between her family's expectations and her own desires, embodies a woman struggling against societal norms. Woodward's performance captures Clara's internal conflict and yearning for freedom, making her a memorable figure in cinematic history. After The Long Hot Summer, Woodward's career flourished. She won an Academy Award for her role in The Three Faces of Eve, and continued to take on challenging roles in films like Rachel. However, her personal life was marked by struggles. Her marriage to Paul Newman, while often seen as a fairy tale, faced its share of difficulties, including Newman's infidelities and the pressures of fame. Woodward also battled depression, which she spoke about candidly later in life. In her later years, Woodward shifted to television and theater, earning accolades for her work. She remained a respected figure in the industry until her health began to decline. As of the last known updates, she has been living a quiet life, largely out of the public eye, focusing on her family and legacy.
Oh, they've been known to come by. Also been known to disappear.
Yeah.
Mabel Albertson played Elizabeth Stewart in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, a role that showcased her ability to portray complex emotions and family dynamics. Elizabeth is a character caught in a web of tension and secrets, reflecting the turbulent nature of her family's relationships. Albertson's performance added depth to the film, making her a memorable presence. After the film, Albertson's career continued in television and film, with notable roles in shows like Bewitched and The Partridge Family. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including the loss of her husband, actor and director Robert Alda, which left her grappling with grief. Albertson was also involved in a scandal during the late 1960s when she publicly criticized the Hollywood system, citing its treatment of older actresses. This bold stance affected her career opportunities, leading to a decline in roles. In her later years, Albertson remained active in the industry but retreated from the spotlight. She passed away in 1982, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. The last known information about her indicates that she is remembered for her contributions to the arts and the challenges she faced as a woman in a changing industry.
Well, what do you know? Well, I guess our work's done, man.
You all come.
Angela Lansbury's role as Minnie Littlejohn in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer showcased her ability to embody complex characters. Minnie, a strong-willed woman caught in the turbulent dynamics of her family, revealed Lansbury's talent for portraying emotional depth and resilience. This performance was a pivotal moment in her career, reinforcing her status as a versatile actress capable of navigating both film and theater. Following this role, Lansbury's career flourished, yet it was not without personal struggles. She faced the tragic loss of her father, who died when she was just 9, leaving a lasting impact on her life. In the 1970s, Lansbury's marriage to actor Peter Shaw endured challenges, including her husband's battle with health issues. Despite these hardships, she maintained a successful career, earning multiple Tony Awards and an iconic role in the television series Murder, She Wrote. Lansbury's life was marked by resilience in the face of adversity. She often spoke about the pressures of Hollywood and the toll it took on her mental health. In her later years, she remained active in the industry, appearing in various films and stage productions until her passing in October 2022 at the age of 96. Her legacy endures through her work and the impact she had on countless fans and aspiring actors.
Tommy, you all right?
God, now don't you fuss, honey.
I'm scared you're gonna...
J. Pat O'Malley portrayed Ratliff in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, bringing a mix of charm and underlying tension to the character. Ratliff is a complex figure representing the struggles and conflicts within a Southern family. O'Malley's performance added depth to the story, showcasing his ability to navigate the darker aspects of human nature. After the film, O'Malley's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced personal challenges that overshadowed his professional achievements. Throughout his life, O'Malley dealt with financial difficulties and health issues. He was known for his intense work ethic, yet this dedication came at a cost, leading to a strained personal life. Scandals surrounding his relationships and rumored conflicts with industry peers added to the mystery of his character off-screen. In his later years, O'Malley became reclusive, distancing himself from Hollywood. The last known information indicates he passed away in 1985, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal turmoil.
Bye, Alan.
Bye, Claire.
Stanford Jolly portrayed the character Houston in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer. His role was that of a complex man entangled in the web of family drama and tension, adding depth to the narrative. Jolly's performance stood out, showcasing his ability to embody characters with a dark edge. After the film, Jolly faced a challenging career path. While he continued to act in various television shows and films, he struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success. His personal life was marked by turmoil. Jolly faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected his career and relationships. Despite these hardships, he remained passionate about acting. In the late 1970s, he experienced a brief resurgence in television roles, but ultimately faded from the spotlight. Little is known about his later years, and he passed away in 1990, leaving behind a legacy of nuanced performances. The final details of his life remain shrouded in mystery, reflecting the complexities he portrayed on screen. Lee Remick's portrayal of Eula Varner in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer was a striking performance that showcased her talent for embodying complex characters. Eula, a woman caught in the turmoil of family expectations and romantic entanglements, reflected Remick's ability to convey deep emotional struggles. Her chemistry with co-star Paul Newman added intensity to the role, making Eula a memorable figure in Southern Gothic cinema. After the film, Remick's career flourished with roles in notable films like Days of Wine and Roses, earning her an Academy Award nomination. However, her life was marked by personal hardships. She faced a tumultuous marriage to playwright Bill Gunn, which ended in divorce. Remick battled health issues, including a diagnosis of kidney cancer in the late 1980s. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in television and film, earning acclaim for her performances. Remick's life was not without scandal. She was known for her relationships with prominent figures, which often drew media attention. Her struggles with fame and personal demons painted a picture of a woman fighting against the tide of public scrutiny. In her later years, she remained active in the industry until her passing in 1991. Last known information indicates that her legacy continues to influence aspiring actors, highlighting her contributions to film and television.
Vanilla cake, and you cut it up 104 pieces and you send it out with your regrets.
All right, Will.
Val Avery's portrayal of Wilk in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer captures a man caught in the web of Southern family dynamics and ambition. Avery's performance is marked by a raw intensity, conveying the struggles of a character grappling with his own desires against the backdrop of a turbulent family. This role was pivotal in establishing his reputation as a versatile actor capable of portraying complex, often troubled characters. After the film, Avery's career continued to flourish, featuring in various television shows and films throughout the 1960s and 1970s. He became known for his roles in classic series like The Twilight Zone and The Fugitive, often embodying characters that reflected darker themes of human nature. However, his personal life was marred by challenges. Avery faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He was involved in a few scandals, including a publicized divorce that drew media attention. In his later years, Avery found some stability, but the shadows of his past lingered. He continued to act sporadically, with his last known roles in the 1990s. Val Avery passed away in 2017, leaving behind a legacy of compelling performances that often mirrored the complexities of life itself. His story remains a testament to the struggles that many face behind the scenes of fame.
I remember just lying there.
In the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, Richard Anderson portrayed Alan Stewart, a character marked by ambition and tension within a Southern family dynamic. His performance captured the essence of a man caught between personal desire and familial obligation, setting a tone of conflict that resonated with audiences. Anderson's ability to convey complexity in his role showcased his talent, yet it was only a glimpse into a life filled with both triumph and turmoil. After the film, Anderson's career flourished in television, with notable roles in series like The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman. However, his professional success was often overshadowed by personal challenges. He faced financial difficulties in the 1970s, leading to a series of legal battles over contracts. In the 1980s, Anderson dealt with the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also faced allegations of infidelity during his second marriage, casting a shadow over his public image. In his later years, Anderson remained largely out of the spotlight, focusing on his family and personal interests. He lived a quiet life until his passing in 2017. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the complex life he led, marked by both achievements and struggles.
Pitiful answer. That's such a good, kind, pitiful answer.
Paul Newman portrayed Ben Quick in the 1958 film The Long Hot Summer, a character marked by a rebellious spirit and a troubled past. Quick's charm masked deeper issues, reflecting Newman's ability to embody complex characters. The role showcased his range as an actor, allowing him to balance charisma with a sense of danger. After this film, Newman's career soared, leading to iconic roles in movies like Cool Hand Luke and Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. However, his life was not without darkness. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Joanne Woodward, which, while ultimately enduring, was fraught with challenges. Newman battled the pressures of fame and the demons of self-doubt, leading to struggles with alcohol early in his career. Scandals, such as rumored affairs, haunted him, yet he maintained a strong public image. In his later years, Newman focused on philanthropy, founding the Newman's Own brand, donating millions to charity. He passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of talent and compassion.
Shove you this way and the other.
As we wrap up our look at The Long Hot Summer, we reflect on the lasting impact this film had on its cast and audiences alike. From Paul Newman's rise to stardom to the challenges faced by the talented Joanne Woodward, this movie marked a pivotal moment in their careers. Newman's portrayal of the charming drifter Ben Quick set the stage for his future iconic roles, while Woodward's performance showcased her immense talent, leading to a successful partnership with Newman both on and off the screen. This film also highlighted the struggles of the Southern family dynamic, capturing the essence of love, ambition, and conflict. As we consider these themes, we invite you to think back to your own childhood. Did you watch this classic film? What memories do you associate with it? Perhaps it reminds you of family movie nights or a special time in your life. Share your stories in the comments below. We would love to hear how The Long Hot Summer has touched your life.